Love has no limits, it is eternal and lasts forever. Hafez believed in love as the cause for everything. Khwaja Shamsuddin Muhammad Hafez Shirazi, known as Hafez, is one of the most celebrated Persian poets whose poems have captured the hearts and minds of countless people over the centuries. His collection of love poetry rivals only to Maulana Rumi in terms of its popularity and influence. The mystic energy of love and passion in his poems have been an inspirational source of many poets, songwriters, and calligraphers. Hafez's poetry is a treasure trove of rich imagery, symbolism, and ambiguity. He uses these tools to convey the deepest emotions in the best way possible. Hafez's odes, known as ghazals, are often emotional and reveal the poet's searching soul for God through love. Ala ya ayyuha as-saqi adar ka'san wa nawilha که عشق آسان نمود اول ولی افتاد مشکل. O beautiful wine bearer, bring forth the cup and put it to my lips. Path of love seemed easy at first. What came was many hardships. Hafez was a Persian literate and a scientist in the city of Shiraz, the home of wine and love in the old Persian kingdom. His father's name was Bahauddin Muhammad, who tragically died when Hafez was only a child. As a teenager, Hafez was a baker's apprentice and lived a difficult and hard life with his mother. This great poet mastered all religious and literary sciences in his youth, and in his 20s, he became one of the most famous icons of science and literature in his kingdom. It is interesting to know that he had completely memorized the Quran, and that is why he was given the name Hafiz, or memorizer. He was also known as Lisanul Ghaib, meaning the tongue of the unseen realms. This title was given to him since people found a relevance between what they had in mind while reading his poems and what the poem reads. شب تاریک و بیم موج و گردابی چنین هایل کجا دانند حال ما سبکباران ساحل. A dark night, the fear of waves, and a whirlpool so forbidding. How can the light burdened on the shore know our plight? Hafez's worldview is inseparable from the world of medieval Islam, the genre of Persian love poetry, and more. And yet, he's deliciously impossible to pin down. He's a mystic, though he pokes fun at ostentatious mystics. His own name is he who has committed the Quran to heart, yet he loathes religious hypocrisy. He shows his own piety, while his poetry is filled with references to intoxication and wine that may be literal or may be symbolic. برو به کار خود ای واعظ این چه فریاد است مرا فتاد دل از ره تو را چه افتاده است. Keep to your own affairs, why do you fault me? My heart has fallen in love, and what has befallen thee? The most sublime part of Hafez's poetry is its ambiguity. The words in his poems are arranged in such a mystical way that they can have different impacts on the soul of the reader based on their current emotional state. Many of his poems are still used as proverbs and sayings today, and his mischievous sense of irony greatly appealed to European poets and composers such as Goethe, Brahms, and Wagner. In his youth, Hafez fell in love with a girl named Shakh-e-Nawat. To reach his lover, he spent 40 days and nights in the tomb of Babaku and kept vigil and prayed. For this reason, many people search for holy and true love in Hafez's poems. Divan Hafez contains 500 sonnets, 42 quatrains, and several odes, which he wrote in 50 years of his life. Divan Hafez has been published more than 400 times in Farsi and other languages of the world. Hafez's tomb is located in Hafeziyeh region in Shiraz, with an atmosphere filled with the life-giving fragrance and beauty of Shiraz flowers, mixed with the passion of Khaja's poems. This place is considered as one of the most important tourist attractions in Iran. He believed that love is the path to reach God. He believed that love created this world and it is the answer to everything. Love has no limits, it is eternal and lasts forever. Hafez believed in love as the cause for everything. همه کارم ز خودکامی به بدنامی کشید آخر نهان کی ماند آن رازی کزو سازند محفلها حضوری گر همی خواهی از او غایب مشو حافظ متی ما تلق من تهوی دع الدنیا و احملها. I followed my own path of love and now I'm in bad repute. How can a secret remain veiled if from everyone's tongue it drips? If his presence you seek, Hafez, then why yourself eclipse? Stick to the one you know. Let go of imaginary trips.